Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be talking about Doctor Who, Season 1, Series 1, Episode 2, called The End of the World. This was written by the great Russell T Davies, who, like I said in my last video, is coming back to save Doctor Who from its bitter darkness. So let's get into the episode. It's set in the far future, like the year 500 million or whatever, and it's the last day of Earth because the sun's going to implode and pretty much have it catch on fire and, you know. And we see like a lot of silly looking aliens kind of seeing it. You know, it's a spectacle. Who doesn't like seeing it blow up? And all these like silly looking aliens with the masks and the costumes kind of reminds me of the ones from like the classic series. You know, in particular the ones from Frontier in Space. I forget what they're called. The Draconians. The Draconians. They remind me of the Draconians. And it's just a nice reference to the classic series by having like all sorts of aliens. I like how Rose is like, why do they speak English? And the Doctor's like, well, the TARDIS translates, you know. So that's cool. But unfortunately, there's these evil CGI silly robot crabs things, and they press this button that brings down the sun filter. So I have a couple questions about this. Why is the sun filter so easy to turn off? Why is the button just right there? Like, what if he like bumped his arm against it and everybody's dead? Like, I don't see why it was so easy to access. I don't understand that. And the main villain of this episode is Cassandra, the last living human. Though, technically the Face of Boe is there, who's Jack Harkness. So, I feel like he would be the last living human. But we don't really know that yet. And Cassandra is, I don't know, it's slightly problematic character if you think about it, because it's mentioned in the episode that she was a little boy, which implies that she's trans. But then the whole point of the episode is, like, making fun of her for, like, plastic surgery and changing her body and stuff. So, you know, I'm getting kind of mixed messages there. I feel like Russell might not have thought that one through. I mean, I'm sure the intentions were good, but it was just a little strange in the execution. Out of all people, you make it the plastic lady. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the best idea. There's a scene where the Face of Boe is told, like, what's going on in the plot is the Bad Wolf scenario. So I guess that's the first official reference to the Bad Wolf, which, you know, we'll find out more in the series finale. And I like when the Doctor gives Rose this cell phone that lets her speak to her mom in the past, and she's like, wow, my mom's dead right now. And the Doctor's like, yeah, it's because we time traveled. But, I don't know, it's a really cool concept we haven't really seen explored before. It would have been interesting if they did that with, like, some of the classic companions, you know? Like, you could give, like, Sarah Jane a phone so she could talk to her aunt or something. I mean, maybe that's been done in the spin-off media. I'm not really familiar. But anyway, it all culminates in this, like, the Doctor has to walk through these spinning fans to, press this button to stop it, which is very, you know, a little bit strange. And there's this lady who's basically like a tree, you know, she's like an ant from the Lord of the Rings, but small. And she dies saving him because he kind of catches on fire. It makes you wonder, like, has he ever had, like, near-death experiences like this before? And anyway, Tree Lady saves him, and he's able to go there, press the button, day is saved. Dies in the process, though, unfortunately. And she mentions the time rule. And, you know, the Doctor, we find out at the end of the episode, when the Doctor takes Rose back to Earth, that, like, he's the last of the Time Lords, because his planet blew up, because of the, time rule, and all of his people died. And the reason he took her to the future was to kind of, like, show her, you know, this is kind of what happened to me. It was a nice little way to wrap up the episode, and a really good emotional speech by Eccleston. And the acting from Billy Piper was really good. So I'm going to give this episode a C. You know, it's not one of the best episodes of the season, but it's certainly, like, one of the better ones. Better than anything Chibnall wrote. I feel like I'm going to say that every time. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys later. We'll be talking about the Unquiet Dead. Peace.